Good evening, friends. We'll just start in next 1 minute. So this webinar, what we're going to do is would be on a surveillance. So people, your friends, your team members who cannot join us, they can also go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Cohesive Technologies. Okay, and you can check up the live streaming of this webinar. Okay, let's start now. We'll just take a minute to introduce Cohesive Technologies because there will be some new people who have joined us. Okay, so we as a company are there since 2009. We started, and 2010 we actually started our steam engine off, and we guys primarily work on voice over IP. Uh, that's our basic. You can see the proposition and the policy as a company. We thought let's work on a technology or domain which is new and which is the well accepted, and we had seen today after 10 years that people are talking only on VoIP now. Few technology partners, what we work with them are CyberData, DGM, EPG, Grandstream, Milesight, Vitec, KiaStar. So today we are going to talk about Milesight. Milesight is one of the leading surveillance company, which I will tell you and introduce Milesight in the next 2-3 slides. Few awards we got because of your hard work and the team hard work. We are really thankful for you, and we don't sit on the laurels, and we will work hard to make this sheet full once more in the time to come. Cohesive generally work in South Asia through our partners, as well as we have offices pan India, which you can see on the right side. We have sales team in these offices which help partners like you for anything, starting from a dispatch till execution. They handle the full sales management. They are there with you. You need any type of support in sales, support, dispatch, licensing, making, giving presentations. You require some presentation material. You can anytime speak to our sales team. And we sitting at corporate people are free to help you out. As explained always, we are in every industry, you can name it. Few to mention is on the slide. Enterprise, education, healthcare, you can read it through. And currently, as I said you, out of these all 7 companies, today we are going to focus on Milesight. And we'll tell here, as per the agenda, how we guys are good, if not the best in the market, and what USP and differentiation we give, which no one is able to offer in this market. Okay. Starting from the product portfolio, we have starting from an IP phone, which is a customer premise equipment, till contact center or high-end unified communication platform. We have everything. We have everything in the world which our enterprise, a corporate, or a hotel, or a SOHO or SME customer requires. And the beauty on all this portfolio is that everything is SIP compliant. So everything talks to everything. Okay. A camera talks to PBX, a PBX talks to video conference, a video conference talks to PA system, a PA system talks to help desk, and all this is sitting on a structure of VoIP switches. The last webinar what we gave on Vitec was on where we spoke about VoIP switches also. So everything is VoIP compliant, everything is SIP compliant, everything is SIP RFC 0261 compliant, no vendor locking. Any product can talk to each other, any company product can talk to any company product. Okay. So today, let's start Milesight. Okay, as the slide says, better inside, more inside. Okay, and how are we different? Why people nowadays are appreciating this product line? Yes, we understand we are not the most economical product in the market, but if you compare the value addition, which we'll talk in the next 15, 20 slides or 30 slides, you will get to know that why we are different. Okay, so there are some people who are messaging me that they cannot come into the webinar. I will request everyone, if there are my members in this company, they can speak to their partners and visit the Facebook page of Cohesive. and they can see the live webinar. Okay, so this is a request. I understand you guys can see us there as well. We will cover 4 parts. Okay, and the 4 parts will be what this company is, Smilesight. Okay, and what cameras we deal in, what NVRs we deal in, and what solutions we have. Okay, Smilesight is registered. They have 3 offices, registered offices globally. They have office in China, Korea, and US, but their production center is in China. Okay, so they're effective, but their sales and marketing office, registered offices, they operate at 3 parts of the world, which is Korea, US, and China. Let's come to the network cameras. First, we will talk about what are the unique points our cameras has, which is more important to you people, and then we will fastly and promptly go to the models we carry. Okay, I believe the people who have joined this webinar are from the surveillance industry, so I will not go deep into it, but I think a minute of a slide should be self-explanatory how we guys are different. So first of all, one common slide, what type of cameras we have. We have all VoIP cameras, IP cameras, mini series, PTZ, mini dome, PTZ dome, mini bullet, pro bullet, and PTZ bullet. We have panoramics, and we have license plate recognition numbers cameras. So I will divide currently my full portfolio into dome, mini PTZ, bullet, mini PTZ, panoramic, and LPR. So currently we have whatever cameras I'm showing it on the laptop, and you guys can see it. Please make sure is there in the price list, and all are BIS certified. We have already imported them in India. A lot of partners have already installed, working for last multiple years. Okay. So what is so unique about camera features? We will talk about these features one by one in the coming slides. The first is H.265 Plus. It helps you for the compression. Precision iris, which is again a unique feature. Everyone says their qualities are good, so we also do say the same. Super WDR Pro is again a new concept in the surveillance industry. We'll talk about it. Smart IR2, SIP. Please focus on this. Session initiation protocol, video content analysis, and license plate recognition. So these are some 6-7 points which we'll talk about, and then we will take this ahead. H.265 Plus. Generally, you will find, I had seen in the industry, people come back to me saying that a 4 megapixel camera of a brand B is available at X price, and your camera is available at X plus 20%. Why is that? So I will only request people to compare an apple with an apple. Okay. So we'll talk about some next half an hour. We'll talk about some applications of cameras. Please put it in your mind. This full webinar is getting recorded. It is on your Facebook page as well. Anytime you can go to our Facebook page and can view this webinar. Now, H.265 Plus is a compression technology which reduces the bandwidth to 70 to 80% of H.264. And the competition never tells this. So they put H.265 Plus as a project series or a different series of cameras, and those prices are expensive. So I will only request partners to please check when they compare a price. So all our cameras, we don't have H.264 now. All our cameras are H.265 Plus. 2 benefits. You get a better throughput at the lowest bit rate, and the second, your storage gets reduced by 70% to 80%. Your storage gets reduced, you are able to do more recordings on your NVR or servers. Second feature, it's called Precision Iris. A Precision Iris is a deep depth of view. Okay, so we have a P-Iris in all our cameras. It is at a very reasonable price. If you add on a small component, you get a P-Iris license enabled, It's a small hardware which is actually it's a small hardware, a type of a hardware which goes between a sensor and a lens, and it gives you a much clarity in deep depth of view while streaming or recording the video. This slide is an important slide. I will request my people to my team to put focus on it. We have a starlight feature enabled in the camera. What is a starlight feature? You can see my mouse here. So you see, if I have enabled a starlight in the deep night, in the dark place, there is no light on, up to 0.002 lux. Okay, when there is a light as low as 0.002 lux, we can give you a colored image. But in a normal case, this has been taken from a smartphone or other cameras. You say you are not able to see anything over here. You can see the comparison. So I will request when you compare a camera to the competition, please check up that what is the starlight capability. Milesight brand of cameras can give you a colored image up to 0.002 lux, and the R&D team is working to make it more, reduce it to 0.001 lux. Wide dynamic range, Super WDR, you will find in cameras up to 80 dB or 90 dB. We have WDRs, which is a wide dynamic range, up to 140 dBs. Bigger the dB, better the noise cancellation in terms of light noise cancellation, not the audio one. So if you see the example, there is a car in the parking entrance or exit gate. Over here, there is a sunlight. This side is a dark. A normal camera gets confused and you are not able to see anything on the license plate. But if you have a WDR on, which is up to 120 dB or 140 dB, depending on the camera you have, you can able to filter the noise, create a uniform image, and you can see the number plate. These are the standard features which are built in into our cameras. Okay, we don't charge you for these things. Built in into the product, and this is what the uniqueness of our cameras are. Highlight compensation is another feature where when you do take a view from the front side of a vehicle coming in and their headlights are on, you cannot see anything on the number plate. But if HLCs are on, it counteracts on the lights and give you a clear image of the number plates. It handles the light spots. So this is all in terms of filtration of light. This is a new thing which has come up in our products. It came around 2 quarters back. Super WDR Pro. Now what happens, a WDR Pro, a normal WDR, there are two advantages. When you compare a camera, you should check the WDR, wide dynamic range. What wide dynamic range that camera has. You will find out in the market that up to 90 dB, generally all good cameras finishes off. We have cameras which has 140 WDR, up to 140 WDR. 3-in-1 Super WDR PRO is like the same image, 3 different exposures are taken of the same image, created, make a collage, get the right image out of that 3 images which have been done at 3 different exposure times, get a collage, get the best optimal output by mixing all of those 3 exposure times and use it as a stream. Now this is again a unique thing, a patent thing which very few brands are offering in the market. So this is one which you have to focus on. This is built in into all of our Milesight cameras. Now this is a image which I am just trying to show you what I spoke up to you till now. I spoke about starlight, I spoke about WDR, I spoke about smart IR, which I will speak in the next slide. What is a smart IR? Because WDR, starlight, smart IR, all these 3 are built into the camera. You just see the image. This is a real image coming out of a night view of the street lane. So what we are doing, we are showing you here is merging of all these parameters and features, which are high-end features, to give the user an experience which is very different and unique and good quality. He should feel happy by buying the brand he has put in the money. This is again a new thing which we have launched called Motion Deblur. In a Motion Deblur, this is a off, deblur is off, and this deblur is on. When you deblur the on, a moving image, a moving object you will not get a blurred image. You will get a much more clear image. So it nullifies, the camera nullifies and takes care of the image of blur image which comes because of a moving object. Okay, uh, you should see at what FPS our cameras are, and based on the FPS, the higher the FPS, we go to the license plate cameras, which gives you much more fast and clear image for the high speed moving objects. This has been launched recently. This is specifically made only for panoramic cameras. It's called Heat Map. This feature is also built in, no cost extra attached to it. So when you put any type of panoramic cameras, we have two models of panoramic cameras, which we'll take it in the next slides. Which one is a 360-degree fisheye and 180-degree bullet panoramic camera. Okay, it's a new camera what we have launched. Okay, 180-degree, and this fisheye or panoramic camera can see and sense the heat. So for an example, this fisheye camera has been installed in a shopping mall. If you see, you can find the number of people heat based on the heat. So if there is a red inside the green, it means the number of people are more in this area than the area where it is fully green. So depending on the colors, you can find that where the number of persons are more. What is the use case? Why people will require a heat map? Generally, what happens when you go and talk to the marketing people in a shopping mall, let's say there are different brands of clothes are there. There is Louis Philippe, Van Heusen, Gucci, H&M, and all these brand people, they always try to attract the buyers. They will like to have the best place in the shopping mall. They will like to have the maximum visitors reaching their points. Now, the shop and the marketing mall owner wants to see which area is the most area reached by people, and he can do analysis of his sale in the evening based on the brand. This is one type of use case. This is based on heat and this is based on time. What time the number of people were more in which area? So a lot of marketing analysis people use these tools and they play around with it. So the positioning of clothes, fabrics, perfumes, area, location. These are the different use cases you can do it. Okay, based on the heat map. Till 7 days back, we used to charge for video content analysis, which is called VCA. Now I am being told few days back, the email has come, we have not updated our price list as well. All VCAs are free for any camera you buy of Milesight. Okay. So you don't have to buy a high-end video management software like Milestone or Digiphone for analytics. Our cameras has built-in analytics. We are covering around 10 analytics in each camera. We can do region entrance, we can do region exit, we can do advanced motion detection, we can do tamper detection, we do line crossing, loitering, human detection, people head count, object left, object removed, and you can create alarms. So for an example, let's take one or two cases. Object removed. So for an example, someone comes to your office and he tries to remove something, an object which is physically placed. There can be alarm. The alarm can be of different types. It can be a hooter, it can be a phone call. Phone call, reasons why I said phone call, because all these cameras, which you will get to know slowly in the next slides, is a SIP compliant, which is a unique thing, as what we are talking, while other unique things, okay? So object left, people count, head count. You don't have to buy algorithms or analytics software on it. So if there is not a big tailgating happening, not a lot of crowds moving together, this analytics gives you up to 90% of accuracy. Okay. Loitering, for example, there is an area where you want that after 7 o'clock there should be for example, your network room. After 7 o'clock, there is no one should be allowed in the network room. So if there is a loitering of someone in the network room, For an example, you define a time more than 10 seconds. There would be an analytics, there will be an alarm, there will be a phone call which will go to the network manager. So such types of all analytics are built in into the camera. We don't charge, and everything is free of cost. It comes as a part and parcel of the cameras. Now, we spoke about a smart IR 3-4 slides back. I want to tell you what smart IR. You would have seen, you all guys deal in cameras. You would have seen whenever the IR gets on, whenever the infrared group gets on, you get a lot of white light on the video because of the reflection of that LED lights which are hitting to the object. Okay, and the clarity is not so good. So what we have done in these mild sight cameras, we have not bombarded the front panel with all LEDs. We have created a very smart IR technology where we have high beam and low beam. So there are two LEDs on the top, two LEDs on the bottom, and based on the light or the angle, this smart IR LEDs, and they have diffused glasses in front. So there is no anti-reflection. So there will be no white light which will reflect and come on back on the video stream. So based on the high beam or a low beam, based on the angle which is 30 degree to 90 degree, we are able to cover longer distances. We are able to get a better view of clarity of the objects with no reflection in the video streaming. There's a beautiful, I had seen personally, I have in my own house, I have mild sight cameras and I have some old cameras which I installed. The difference quality in the NVR, ONVIF NVR, I can see the difference. So once you will start using this smart IR2 technology, you will get to know. So this is again a very big unique point. Now, if you see, you can see, as I told in all my earlier slides also, that the alarms can be of different type. Alarm can be a hooter, which every camera does. It has an alarm out, you can do a hooter. Or alarm can be a pop-up which will come on the video analytics software. Or an alarm can be an email which will come on the defined email IDs. But because these cameras are SIP-enabled cameras, all mild sight cameras are SIP-enabled cameras, they get connected to the PBX as an extension. So for an example, you can see I have kept two brands of phones here, Grandstream and Earlink, because it's an open SIP. Any type of video phone, Polycom, Avaya, can work with it. Any SIP PBX can work with it. So if there is a motion detection or there is something, the camera can make a phone call to a video phone, okay, or to a soft video phone on the mobile and can transmit a real video stream of an object. Because of this feature, we are doing a lot of smart city projects where the police department says that we are sick and tired of viewing the full city, that we cannot go away with. Let it happen the way it is. But the DG, commissioner, or senior police officers should be able to view any camera of any city from his desk by dialing an extension number, not going to the network room. Okay. And if that camera has an audio out or audio in, which all our cameras generally has, you can connect it to a speaker and can talk through a camera. So I can tell this gentleman, the black thief, to please get out from this office and leave his bag behind, okay, through a camera. So this is the uniqueness of our SIP cameras. So whatever we are speaking right now, either it is SIP, Starlight, WDR, Analytics, Smart IR2, everything is built in. We don't charge for anything, okay? Now I will go fast on what models we have. In Dome, if you remember the first slide, we spoke about Mini series and PTZ series, okay? So we will, and in Bullet we spoke about Mini, Pro, and PTZ, and then we spoke about Panoramic, and then we spoke about License Plate. So we'll go very fast on the slides. Okay, this is a Dome, vandal-proof, IK10 compliant, weatherproof, and EN50155. I will tell you this specific EN50155. These are anti-vibratory certifications, okay, for putting it on a train or moving object, bus, cars. You know, generally I had seen people not asking for the certifications. Okay, so this camera is also UL certified. So we have IP67, IK10, and EN50155 as well as UL certification on the camera. All are IK10 compliant. All the features what we spoke about is all built in. A 0.002 lux colored image, 140 dB WDRs, VCA, all built in. Built-in microphones. Okay, so all these things are built in into the camera. This is a varifocal dome camera. That was a fixed camera. Again, it has everything what we spoke about: IP67, IP10, VKA, VCA, and then WDR is a super WDR up to 140 dB. We have a varifocal lens which is 2.8 to 8.4 mm. So it is motorized autofocus camera. Now, not to mention that all our cameras are SIP-enabled cameras. We're coming to the bullet, the mini bullet. We have fixed lens as well as motorized lens also. Okay, so we have, and if you see the beauty, these comes with they are pure weatherproof. That the Ethernet also goes and plugs in inside. They give you special rubber ring here. This everything matters. The plug is a rubber plug where the wire goes in and it gets connected to this Ethernet jack. So everything matters. I had seen a lot of brand cameras where the RJ45 jack getting rested, and people say it goes out of the warranty because the material has gone off. It says IR anti-reflection lens. It is built in. So it has a fixed lens as well as a motorized lens. We have cameras up to 8 megapixels in bullet, which is varifocal and fixed. We have a Pro Series bullet cameras also. This is also a varifocal, and the beauty is that it has an IR distance up to 60 meter and 100 meter. What we spoke about till now, which was dome and bullet, they generally go up to 25 to 30 meters. Okay. Now, if you want a bigger IR range, you want a specific audio in, audio out cables connected to it. You're looking for a Starlight for 0.001 lux with a Super WDR 140, which is there in the earlier cameras also. Both products are IP67 and IK10 compliant. And if you see, this is again another thing, PTFE membrane. Now, this is a membrane which is inside that SD card slot. One thing more. All our cameras has a built-in SD card slot. Either it is outdoor or indoors. So we have SD card slot. To handle that, to make it weatherproof in a true sense, we cover it with a membrane which has air, water, and dust. So it filters out waters and dust and gives the right amount of air to go in. Okay, so that there is no moisture in the camera. So these small things matters a lot. So when you, as a salesman, you go in the field, you should see all that. What type of quality of the product we are giving. This box which comes with it, camshell box where the wiring, it's a junction box, the wiring junction box. Everything matters to it when you put it outside. The IR distance is up to 60 meter and can be expanded up to 100 meter depending on the lens you are buying. Okay, so these are the network motorized Pro bullet cameras. Going further, this is we have done a new launch. It is called Mini PTZ Dome. We got the BIS done. These cameras will be started as soon as the lockdown opens. We have already we have a demo camera on which we have done the BIS. It's a mini PTZ dome camera. Okay, we can do 12x and 23x. So instead of buying a speed dome cameras, which goes up to 30x and much bigger bulky structures, and but you're looking for a PTZ camera, a dome PTZ camera in indoor side where you are looking for a zoom. This is the right product. Very price effective, goes up to 5 megapixels. Depending on the lens, you can choose 12x and 23x. They are all IP66 and IK10 compliant. It is a recessed installation. What is a recessed installation? The camera goes inside the shell in the body. It's not a ceiling. So the full PTZ body, this full body goes inside the ceiling, and you only see the moving part, the moving lens. It has a 3D positioning also. What is a 3D positioning? That while you are doing a live video streaming, you can just click any specific area you want to see. Once you click that specific screen, comes as the middle, okay, comes as the middle, and once it comes in the middle, you can zoom it and play around with it, okay. So this is what different things which matters a lot. So I will only request you friends to please specifically go into what these MileSight products are, what is this surveillance is all about, how we can convert such surveillance. Okay, just talking of a pricing is not the right way. And for the last 2 years, we had seen extreme big jump of MileSight business. People who started using it, they have not replaced the brands. They have given us repeat orders. We will talk about some case studies in few slides in time to come. Okay, so we have also launched PTZ in bullet camera. Okay, now generally you have seen PTZ in speed dome, which all other competition has. Now we thought why not to launch this in a bullet camera. This bullet camera has two motors. One is a vertical motor, which goes up and down, and then this is a 360-degree pan tilt zoom camera. 3D positioning, auto tracking, PFTE membrane, smart PTZ, 12x zoom, very reasonably priced, SIP enabled, WDR Pro, VCA built in, distance up to 100 meter, all built in into this small magic box. We sell highest volumes of PTZ bullets in India, and I think I don't see any competition who's doing this. PTZ bullet with 360-degree view angle. Okay. Speed Dome, everyone knows. We have launched this new series of Speed Dome recently, around a month back. We have installed, the first order has already come from Lucknow for all prisons, where they wanted SIP-enabled camera to be handled by DG prisons. And the zoom lens is up to 42x. Okay, we have different models, 30x, 36x, and 42x. It goes up to 300 meter. Okay, and not to mention again, everything is built in. VCA or SIP enabled capability, Smart IR, WDR Pro, and if you see, which is there in the board, it supports 90 FPS. Okay, 90 frames per second. Okay, a 90 frame per second is an excellent license pin also. Only you will see that LPR cameras start from 60 FPS plus, and normal cameras generally gets over by 30 FPS. Okay, good. Another unique product which is coming is one segment is panoramic. Everyone would have seen or installed fisheye cameras. I think there might be another one company. I have not seen still. We have launched a bullet panoramic camera, which is 180 degrees. Okay, features like de-warping. You know what is de-warping? Where you can see the panoramic view as well as 360-degree view together. Okay, so I will go to explain you much better in the next slide. So let's talk of fisheye camera first. 360-degree view, 12 megapixel camera. We have another 5 megapixel model also what we launched. Built-in mic, VCA. Because I told you about heat maps, please remember both the models of our panoramic support heat maps. Okay. It has a built-in microphone and an audio I/O cable. Okay, this is called de-warping. You know, where you can see on the same view you can see a 360-degree view. You can see the same view into 3 different panoramics. So 3 panoramic views of the same area and one 360-degree view of the full area. You can see it on the same browser. Okay, so this is what the uniqueness is all about. Okay, and remember it is a SIP camera. So not to mention much more, as I told you always, they are IK10, IP67, 67. They have different interfaces to hook up: a pole base, ceiling base, column base, 12 megapixel, de-wrapping view. Okay, and then H.265 plus. So these are same standard features which now we call standard, but for competition it is unique things. Coming to the 180-degree panoramic bullet camera, this was another camera which we sold in volumes. Reasons thereby. A competition, for an example, let's take off a lobby. Okay, in a lobby, a long lobby of 15 meter or 20 meter or 30 meter, generally a competition will put three cameras, one on left, the another on right, and the third is on center. This camera installed in the midst of the lobby covers the full lobby, left and right, because the lens is 180-degree 2.8 mm panoramic with built-in mic, weatherproof, VCA 67, IK10 compliant. So we were able to save a lot of money for people, and they were very happy because our left the hardware, left the probability of going the hardware faulty, and left the the disability issues. The customer becomes happy. He gets a SIP enabled camera. It is connected. So a lot of housing societies, why I'm using this lobby example, because a lot of housing societies use it. Okay, and hotels, schools. We are on a verge of doing a very big school in eastern India. I will not name them. Some 1,200 cameras are getting installed there, as well as in Hyderabad. And will you believe me that more than 300 cameras are panoramic bullet cameras? Okay, so this is what the uniqueness is all about of this. So in panoramic series, we had seen 360-degree and 180-degree. 180-degree in bullet, 360-degree in fisheye. 5 megapixel and 5 and 12 megapixel. Coming to the license plate, okay, we have whatever license model you had seen, which is if you see, it is nothing to remember much. These are 12x mini bullet cameras. This is your vandal-proof motorized cameras. These are pro cameras. What we have done, we have increased the FPS, and we have given the application of license plate inside this camera, as well as on the NVR compliance. So we have already executed a project in UP where they had an issues of getting a license plate in the night, because we were a smart light starlight camera. So in the night we were able to give them a colored image. So they were very happy. So we have license plate, we call ANPR, automatic number plate recognition cameras, with us on 4 models. So this is what I was speaking about, ANPR cameras. It has a full capability with our NVRs. Okay, so we have black and white listing. What is the black and white listing? You can punch in the numbers of the vehicle. For an example, you know that this vehicle needs to be tracked. Like, for an example, there is some crime which has happened and the police department knows that this is the vehicle number. They can punch in this vehicle number in the user interface, and as soon as this camera picks up the number plate and it matches with the blacklist, it can give an alarm. And what can be an alarm? The alarm can be a hooter or can be a normal video call to the DG prisons. The same thing happens to the hotel, parking areas, residential areas. So such smart things can happen, So this is again a continuity on that LPR cameras. We are working on LPR cameras. The second version of LPR firmware has already come, and more features into LPR cameras, and I'm sure this will be upgraded with all time to come. Okay. Coming to the NVRs, okay. All our NVRs are 4K NVRs, okay. So all our NVRs are 4K NVRs, which are starting from a 4-channel or a 9-channel, 8, 16, 32, 64. All our NVRs are 4K, H.265 plus. What is the uniqueness in these cameras? We will just talk about it, okay, and in the next coming slides. So, as I said, all are 4K and H.265 plus. All our NVRs support RAD. What is a RAD? We will speak about it. P2P. Transcoding is a new thing what we have done in our NVR, which is unique, which you will not find in the competition. Dual stream recording. ANR. I will tell you what ANR is in the coming slide. ANPR you guys know now. Automatic number plate recognition, and N+1 hot spare. So these are some 6-7 points which are unique as what we showed you this slide on the camera. What are these things? We will take it in the next 3-4 slides. As I told you, it's 4K, so obviously you get a better quality. A 4K generally starts from 8 megapixel above, okay, UHD, okay. Because people can say that you support 4K and you give 8 megapixel cameras, so the space in the NVR goes high. For that, we have an answer that we support H.265 plus, so we reduce the bandwidth to 70 to 80%. This is an important slide. I will like you guys to put focus on it. What we had shown you in 3 components: record, event, playback. So you can do the recordings in NVR on a continuous mode, motion detection, alarm, and emergency. Okay. So what is an emergency? For example, you guys are seeing, you don't want to record the 24-hour stream. You see there is some incident happening, then you start the recording. Alarm-based recording. You get an alarm into the NVR. And based on the alarm into the NVR, you want to do the recording. Events. Let's say, for example, the camera goes out of the network. The LAN wire goes down or anything happens, there can be event which can be generated on camera loss, motion detection, analytics. What is the analytics based event? For an example, there was, like in example I gave you, that post 7 p.m. there should not be a guy who comes in. So let's say post 7 p.m. there should not be a guy who comes in. What happens? Their NVR is installed in the network room, in the security room. The NVR has an audio out or an alarm out, and you put a hooter on the NVR out. So if there is an analytic algorithm, those 10 analytics what I spoke about, motion detection, object left, object added, loitering, and those 10 types of analytics which we are giving free, you can make the alarm out activate in the NVR where the NVR is installed. Not only we can do an event at the camera level, but we can do the event at the NVR level. The network gets disconnected, the hard disk gets full, the recording is getting filled. Any type of events this NVR can play around. Okay. For the playback, we have features like remote backups. All our NVRs has USB port. What are these USB ports? For example, you want to take the backup of the day-to-day recordings. Okay. So such types of recording capabilities, event capabilities, and playback capabilities with 4K is built into our NVRs. Okay, we'll go fast on this. What is storage management? You can define, for an example, that if there are some, let's say 10 cameras, the NVR has a capability that the first 3 cameras should go to the hard disk 1 on bay 1. These 4 to 6 cameras should go to the hard disk 2 on bay 2. So I can define such 8 physical paths on hard disk, on NAS, or on the built-in hard disk inside the NVR. Again, a unique thing. Sometimes people require that this specific hard disk is for accounts department, and all the cameras of accounts department recordings will happen on hard disk 1. So I can do such disk grouping. Okay. RAID. RAID is a redundant array of independent disks. It's a full form of RAID. What does the RAID do? RAID gives you a added advantage where the probability of losing your recording files goes drastically low. Okay. Our 8000 series of NVR Pro series supports RAID 0, 1, 6, and this schematic, how the recordings happen, how many hard disks are required, and what is the storage space required. So our Pro series 8000, in the slide it is written 7000 also, but we have not taken BIS of 7000 because 8000 was a better series of NVRs at the same price point of 7000. So we took 8000. So we support RAID 0, 1, 5, 6, 10. Okay. So this slide itself is self-explanatory. How many hard drives are required minimum to enable RAID 5 or RAID 10? Okay. What is the storage space required? Okay. You can actually go to the Google and find the document which I have also gone through before giving this webinar. What does RAID means? So the network people would be much more smarter to understand what this RAID is all about. The crux behind the message is that our NVRs of 8000 series support RAID up to RAID 10. Important feature. Very important feature, guys. Put in your all ears on this feature. Transcoding. What is the transcoding? Okay. Transcoding is available on 8000 series right now. 8000 series. What is the transcoding? Now, transcoding is that you can see this you when you do a live, when you are seeing a recorded playback file, you will find this transcoding button here. So, for an example, you are sitting somewhere remote and you want to see a recorded file. If you press this transcoding, it converts the heavy 4K file which is recorded in the NVR to a low, less uh, less dense, or you can say a lesser less resolution, right? What a lesser resolution playback, because you are sitting at remote end and you don't. It does not matter that you see the quality of the video. You want to see a video that is more important. You are seeing it on your mobile or you're seeing it on your house. You can click this transcoding button and the NVR on a real time will convert a 4K file which is stored in the NVR to a low resolution playback at a remote level. Beautiful feature. People don't have that. Put it in your mind, and we use this feature to desell other NVRs. Another important feature. So people came back to us and they said, fine, sir, your transcoding feature is good. It works with 8000 series. What about your other NVRs? How to manage that? So for other NVRs, which is NVR, mini NVRs and 5000, we gave a substitute of transcoding. We do a dual stream recording, primary and secondary, on the same NVR. Okay. So, but the drawback is that because I'm doing primary and secondary stream recording, obviously the space will get utilized fast. But an added advantage, we are doing same video recording in two ways, primary and secondary. The secondary can be a high resolution, a full HD, a primary can be a CIF, okay, or a VG output recording. And when I see, and I define it, if I come in through a remote user, the streaming should happen through primary. If I'm on a LAN network, the streaming should happen through secondary. Some people liked it because where there is no issue of storage issues, they have perfect hard disks available, they have perfect storage medias available. They want this type of capability. We are giving it in mini NVR and 5000 series. Okay, it is something what transcoding does, but the beauty in transcoding is that the NVR has the capability to do a real-time resolution onto a lower resolution, which can be a CIF or a VGA from an FHD or a 4K. Okay. Another feature which is good, which is called N+1 hot spare. In this, let's say for example, there are multiple NVRs, 10 NVRs, 15 NVRs, 20 NVRs on the network. We put one as a standby. Okay. So in this feature, hot spare feature, if any NVR conks off or goes down, either because of interface of network, or let's say the hard disk goes off, or the NVR does not work, the power is an issue. There is a power failure in that specific site. This slave NVR, which is on a standby mode, starts communicating, and all the recordings which were happening here will start going on in here. And as soon as it gets live, all the backup and the recording goes to this NVR. Okay, excellent feature. The customer does not have to buy multiple NVRs for recording. So one NVR is good enough to handle the base of NVRs which are there on the network, because the probability of all NVRs conking off is 0. So we generally talk of N+1 hot spare. People like this feature, and a lot of people are using it in the big corporates. Excellent feature. ANR. What is an ANR? Automatic network replenishment. Okay. What is the ANR? So what we did in this, I will go back to the same slide. Here we were talking about NVRs going off, and this NVR was working as a standby. Okay. In ANR, just think there is no standby NVR. There is only one NVR. And as I told you, all our cameras has SD card. All our cameras has SD card. Okay. So for some reason, this network goes down, or this network conks off, this NVR conks off, or the power of this NVR goes off, the recording starts happening at local SD card level in the cameras. And as soon as ANR happens, the network replenishment happens, the recording of this SD card goes back to the NVRs. So you think that actually I am giving a hot standby camera built in free of cost in the NVR. It is the way you have to communicate to the customer. Okay, very, very important. So features like ANR, features like N+1 hot standby, features like transcoding, features like primary and secondary streaming, features like 4K are unique. Okay, are different. We launched this camera just 7 days before the lockdown happened. It is a 4-channel NVR. It has everything what we spoke about. The beauty is that either it is a small mouse or an elephant in MileSight. Every product has everything. Okay, so this also has ANR capability. This has the USB port to take in backups for the files. It has an HDMI interface, and it has a storage capability up to 10 TB. Okay, so one hard disk of 3.5 inch of 10 TB goes into this mini NVR. We have a 9-channel NVR also. It also takes 10 TB. 9 channels means 9 cameras can go in, and everything what I spoke about the mini 4-channel, it has all built in. VCA, ANR, all built in all mini series. So in mini series, we have kept 2 cameras for India. One is a 4-channel, the other is a 9-channel. The pricing has already been released on the price list, which has reached you. If it has not reached you, you can speak to your area heads for that. 5000 series is 8-channel and 16-channel. It goes up to 2 TB, 2 hard disk, 2 bays of 10 TB, 3.5 inch. And as I told you, it has an alarm IO interface for acting smart use case. What we spoke about, a camera giving a VCA input, and you can create a alarm out. Okay, so this is the 5000 series, much more economical series, which goes up to 16-channel, 8 and 16. And on the top of the league, we have 8000 series, which is 32 channels and 64 channels with 80 TB of hard disk which can go in. Another beauty of this specific NVR is, which no other NVR has with Meteor, is that I can lay down 2 different layouts of primary and secondary monitors on the same NVRs. Okay, so HDMI 1 and VGA 1 can work one way, and HDMI 2 and VGA 2 can work on a different monitor with different independent control and a different layout with different cameras you are seeing. Okay, so you can have 2 layouts on the same NVR through HDMI or VGA ports. Coming to the last point is software-based tools. As every company has, we have our own softwares. Okay, some people does not want to buy NVRs. They already have servers or blade servers with specific hard disks. So we have applications with us which you can download. It works only with MileSight cameras, specific with MileSight. Okay, but if you want to put in some other cameras, we have to get those licenses enabled by MileSight. So for example, if there's a site, you have some other brand cameras and you want to run MileSight cameras on the application, we have to speak to the MileSight people for that. So this is a CMS and VMS. The main difference is that in the CMS, we can also plug in NVR. So CMS is more of a client. It does not do recording. Okay, so the recording is happening on the NVR. CMS is a user interface client. I'm not doing any recording on the server. So why CMS is required? So for an example, there are 4 NVRs or 6 NVRs. And if you want to see at a site what is happening on those NVRs, you have to log into the web page of that specific NVR. But if you have a CMS installed in a normal computer, okay, you can register all those NVRs into this CMS, and you can see all those NVRs which are connected to the cameras on a single interface. Okay, very easy. A lot of people are using it free of cost. You can download it from our website. Similarly, we have VMS, which is a full-fledged recording solution. It supports OnWave. It supports EMAP. No NVRs required. No hard disks. No NVR storage required. So if people have high-end servers, the customer has servers, you can download this VMS. It works. The Pro works on a server client architecture. Okay, so we can have multiple servers, and there is no limitation of camera. Every server we can go up to 100 or 128 cameras. Okay, so if you have multiple servers connected to it, There is no limitations what this VMS can offer. Okay, the light version goes up to 64 channel only, but the server client architecture has no limitation. But every server can handle up to around 100 cameras plus. So we have a MileSight mobile app which works on iOS and Android. So whatever control you are doing through NVRs, you can also see through these apps. Okay. Few successful stories to talk about. We have some 4 or 6 projects what we did recently, which were big in housing society. We did Clio County in Noida. Okay, ABA Corp. We did Paras Build Tech, which is again in Noida, if I'm not wrong. Okay. We did some big corporates, Canberra HSBC, Red Chillies is a Shah Rukh Khan company. So in this we have installed cameras, PBX, access controls, everything converged into one platform. It was a very unique feature, and people at the top management loved that. Okay, one case study I intentionally didn't put. I don't know. I was not knowing that you know that partner will like it or not, but I just got a WhatsApp notification that the partner has given us a go ahead to name that customer. Uh, that customer name is Symvoices. It is not mentioned on the slide which I'm showing you, but I will come to these 2 schools also. That's Symvoices. We have installed around more than 3,000 cameras there, and we have removed all so-called big brands from there. And the reasons thereby is that the quality of cameras, the SIT capability, the Starlight capability, it has been done by one of our very close family partner in Pune, because all our partners are of our family members. We never treat you like a businessman. So now we have picked up Symvoices Pune, we picked up Symvoices Indore, we did Symvoices Noida, and we are executing now Symvoices Nagpur. And the total number of cameras had already crossed 3,000 plus. Okay. Similarly, we have done extremely good big schools, which are Vivek High Schools and DPS Ghaziabad. All nice schools of DPS, including Salak, we are sitting on MileSight now. Okay. Not to say, I know you people will be astonished. SIS itself is into security. They deal there with their own brands, okay, but they failed for their vans because they wanted a specific application where the camera, because of the limit of the bandwidth, the GSM network, they never wanted to do the live video streaming. They wanted to take a photograph and send it on the email, and we created that application for them. And SAS mobile vans for cash collection are using our products. Dhanbad East Central Railway is sitting on us. So we have picked up big projects on government as well. Okay, uh, I am sure you guys would have liked what we deal in, and I will only request you people to. We know there are very cheap cameras available in the market, but people who are looking for quality, people who are looking for product with the best of capabilities, which we spoke in last 1 hour, uh, MileSight is one of the best brands available in the market, and we are there to help them out. You can speak to your area heads and regional heads, and there's a special demo pricing scheme which is going on. I'm sure by 3rd May, the lockout will be open, and we all guys will be working smartly by maintaining our social distancing, and the business will start rolling in. And I can only say thank you very much for the time you guys give it to us on these webinars, and always motivate us post the webinar by giving such a positive comments. I'm sure my team would be replying on the chat window. If they have not, if they have done, it is good. Uh, if they have missed out on something, we will definitely reply back on the email. This is our WhatsApp number, 729 4 times 0544. Please add it on your WhatsApp. Say hi on this group. You will get a lot of updates on this WhatsApp group from our marketing team. Okay. I'm very, very thankful to you for the time. I will like to go back and stop the screen and I'm sure there are some big questions.
Sir, questions, most of the questions has been replied. Someone asked to, if you can describe again transcoding feature.
The transcoding feature is nothing which the NVR on a real-time basis reduces the resolution of a stored file on the NVR from a 4K to a much lower resolution so that the person who is at the remote end can view the recording at a lesser bandwidth. Okay, so still we don't have thermal cameras, Adil, but a lot of people are talking of temperature control and all right now because of this corona. A lot of specific mushrooming is happening on this. Anything it will come out on this will definitely come back to you. So right now I am saying see you, bye, take care, God bless you all, and we will definitely be in touch and let's do great business in all time to come. Thank you very much, friends.